great food is waiting for you to discover in almost every corner of the Tri-State area. Today, we're going to find in this 1897 building at the General Store Pub. Well, we're inside here at the General Store Pub, and I've got Tad. He is the owner of this fine establishment, and I can't wait for him to go through all of this wonderful food. But first, Tad, what got you into this crazy business of owning a restaurant?
Actually, just fate, probably. Fell in love with the building, back in the 90s. I actually tried to buy it a couple of different times, and then just fell in luck with in 1996 and was able to purchase it. So it had been a pub and a restaurant on and off, through the years. It lasted maybe about 3 years, and somebody would turn it around and start it all over again. And
Right.
not that I thought I could do it any better, but gave it a shot.
Yeah, and you are a local, right?
Yes, yep. Grew up in Anamosa, which we're actually
just stone throws away.
Yeah,
stone's throw away from Stone City.
Stone City's unincorporated,
Yeah.
so we fall underneath Anamosa's jurisdiction.
Oh, good. Yeah. Speaking of local, what do we have here? This is the
This is our
Wapsie Rita?
Wapsie Rita. It's our version of the margarita, I guess, and not that it probably looks that much like the Wapsipinicon River. It has a little more bluer than the Wapsie is, if you looked out the window there.
Yeah.
But we've added a couple flavors. If you can,
If I can
dig
fish
one
one
of
out,
our,
that is a gummy
very
bear.
fruity gummy worms, and some limes on top, and then you can have it with sugar or salt, or plain if you'd like, I guess.
Yeah, because you've got the Wapsie literally in your backyard.
In the backyard.
And it's such a wonderful view off
got,
that back deck. It's really delightful.
Got a couple decks you can sit on and watch the river go by.
And watch the river go by and enjoy the afternoon and one of these great drinks. Ooh,
They're very, very refreshing, yes.
that's really good. And then slowly becoming a classic.
Yeah.
The Moscow Mule.
Everybody's got to have a Moscow Mule. We use a ginger beer called Krabby's.
Krabby's.
And it actually is an alcoholic beer, where traditional Moscow Mule is probably just non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic ginger. So this is a ginger actual alcoholic beer. It's got the ginger, it's got the mint, it's got the lime. It's light, it's refreshing. The mint always seals the deal for me.
Sets it off.
I'm
It's
ready.
hand mulled. You gonna try some duck drummies?
I'm ready. Yeah, what is this? What do we have here?
Well, it's actually a new product. They are actually duck drummies as opposed to chicken wings.
Instead of a chicken.
We came up with, the boys have been very creative in the kitchen. A lot of different sauces that they put together, like the barbecue raspberry. We make our own blue cheese dressings. We make a lot of our own dressings, or all of the own dressings. But yeah, I haven't found anybody that doesn't like the duck drummies yet.
These are really good. Now, I was a little concerned when they put down this box in front of us.
Yeah?
What is this? What do we have here?
Well, this is obviously a tackle box. It's
Okay.
a fishing tackle box. There's onion rings, cheese curds.
Cheese curds?
They're white cheese curds, breaded mushrooms.
Oh, wow.
And then I think there's some waffle fries in there also at the bottom. So it's just a combination of appetizers all thrown in a tackle box, yes.
What is the Corey sauce? What is that?
Corey sauce is actually a combination of honey and mayonnaise, believe it or not.
Honey and mayonnaise?
Yes.
Yeah, named after the Corys.
with a hint of jalapeno mixed in there. So should just have a little bit of a bite, but not too much. The sweetness of the honey and stuff pretty much out.
It's a nice creamy sauce.
Yeah.
Ooh. And there it is. There's the jalapeno right there on the back
found
end.
it? Okay, awesome.
That's really good.
Yeah.
A tackle box full of fried food.
How can you go wrong?
You can't go wrong. No, you really can't. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the entrees.
There you go.
Let's start here. What is this?
Well, we call it the Stone City Po' Boy.
Stone City Po' Boy.
And it's a combination of beer battered shrimp, which you can see on the top there. And
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but
if I can get my whole mouth in that.
yeah, you can get a good bite. And then we've kind of started a new little thing. I don't know if it's kind of like the Moscow Mule. We're using back bacon a lot in some of our sandwiches.
Oh, wow.
So there's back bacon and coleslaw on the very bottom. And then there's the sauce is yum yum. It's very comparable to any Genghis Grill type sauce.
That's really good.
Ginger,
Yeah.
ginger mayonnaise based.
The ginger mixing with the Guinness beer is
Good.
pretty surprising, but it works really well
go.
together.
Awesome.
And then you got that big old
Pizza.
fatty. I love fat. I can take it and I'll eat it all day long. But that's good. And then the crunchy coleslaw just to finish
get
it
a
off.
little sweetness, coleslaw, and crunch. Texture is always great in meals. Can't go wrong to get some good texture.
Right. And then what are these little guys?
Sweet potato tots.
Sweet potato tots, and then
We've got a little marshmallow cream.
marshmallow creamy sauce
Yep.
to dip it into,
in.
just like Grandma used to do, right?
There you go. Pretty good. I think there's a little maybe cinnamon sugar on the sweet potato tots.
I mean, that could almost be a dessert
Oh, yeah.
in and of
Oh, yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
Who knew? Sweet potato tots could be it's sweet, but it still has a savory mixed in there too.
Potato.
Sweet potato. Speaking of potatoes,
Yes.
what do we have here?
Well, what we have here is the twice baked potato pizza.
I've tried a lot of pizzas
Yeah.
around the world. I don't think I've had a potato pizza.
The funny part is it actually came out of necessity. Every Saturday night we have prime rib with mashed potatoes, and so we'd have cheddar mashed potatoes left over on Sunday. And they were looking for something to utilize the leftover potatoes with. So, you mix more sour cream and more cheese in with the potatoes, and throw some bacon on top there too. Can't go wrong.
And so you creamed up your potatoes a lot.
Yes.
And it really, I'm guessing it's got enough butter in it that you don't need a sauce with it, really.
No, you don't. We actually use cream, whipping cream. So it's not just milk or anything like that. Keep it creamier.
Never in my wildest dreams.
Would you think you'd eat mashed potatoes on a pizza?
Mashed potatoes on a pizza. Well, that's fantastic.
I mean, it's the bacon.
And it's
Can't go wrong with bacon.
You really can't go wrong with bacon. It's that. Mashed potatoes on a pizza, Tad. What are you doing here?
We do some innovative things.
That's a lot of fun. Speaking of things being a little bit different.
There you go. Slide that over.
What?
This is kind of the signature item.
This is the signature. This is, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the Tad Burger.
This is the Tad Burger, yeah.
Tad Burger, named after you.
Nah, kind of, yeah.
Kind of.
Sure.
And so we've got, what is on this burger?
There is a farm fresh egg.
Farm fresh
Egg.
soft boil. A soft egg on a hamburger.
If you can get it
That
just
drippy,
right.
that drippy yolk, mixing it together.
Yep,
That's great.
it's awesome. Bacon and American cheese.
And then what is this?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
So if you want a little more protein in your burger, and it actually tastes pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give this a try. Taking the peanut butter
And applying it
and
to
I
the
put it
bottom.
right on there. Okay. Right on it. Okay. I believe in you, Tad.
I think you'll like it.
Hopefully it'll blow my mind. I'm always looking for that.
Can you taste the peanut butter in there? Gets a little creamier blend with the cheese and the egg.
There it is.
And your mouth is stuck with the peanut butter.
Oh,
So
I love a fried egg on a burger.
I know that's
The yolk, but then just that little sweetness of the peanut butter.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
mixing in that with the salt and pepper on the egg, with the bacon, all of that, it's going together wonderfully in my mouth. Well, Tad, this has all been great. I really appreciate it, and I love that the sleepy little town, this unincorporated village of Stone City, Iowa, is able to put these wonderful, unique flavors coming together
Sweet.
right here.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thank you.